Hi, welcome to the Kids Who Explore Explorer store. So Kids Who Explore is a social enterprise. We're all about getting kids outside and connected to nature. So we have a lot of innovative baby products. And today I'm going to go over our new co-brand with Morrison Outdoors. All those people over on social media that say camping with a baby is impossible, it totally is. And this is one of the main products that we use here for backpacking in the Canadian Rockies and also just front country camping. My kids sleep in the Morrison Outdoors sleeping bag when they're in their adventure van and RV trailers. So this is the most handy, innovative baby camping, keeping baby nice and safe. Morrison Outdoors, it's super cool, but Morrison is actually a little explorer. So Morrison's family created Morrison Outdoors. They're a family from New Mexico and they developed this very innovative baby product for us. Super important with the Morrison Outdoor sleeping bags. What makes these stand out for baby to be baby friendly is that these actually can zipper down from the bottom and you can actually do diaper changes in that in the night for baby. Right, so there's a nice soft velvet neckline for baby to keep them nice and comfortable. There's also these brand new, they didn't used to have these covers like this, but now you can actually uncover babe's hands, which is really cool. So that makes it stand out a lot. And the bottom foot muff cover down here is fully enclosed to keep baby warm. And another super cool thing is it comes with the purple stuff sack for your adventures here. So this is super great because you're able to pack your sleeping bag down, pack down just like this one. You can see I have an array of colors here. I'm a big Morrison Outdoors fan. So we have had these. This was one of the originals. This is what my baby used camping and it is super cute and it does have the fully closed covers, so it has evolved over the years, which is super cool. Also super breathable, durable, and very comfy. These are very, very soft. Like if you get the down-filled one, it's super soft. Synthetic is still very soft as well. We love them. Got a lot of questions about sizing here on the Morrison Outdoor sleeping bags. So on one side here, we have our baby size, then we have our toddler size, and then we have our preschooler size. On the tags, we do have Little Mo, Big Mo is the toddler, and Mighty Mo is the preschooler size. One more time, I'm gonna go through the sizing again. This is the baby size, so this is Little Mo, and this is for 6 months to 18 months of age. So this is your smallest sleeping bag here. Next up, we have our toddler size. So this one is for 18 months to 36 months. My middle son, he's 2, he fits in this one here. Our Big Mo. Next up, we have our preschooler size. This is Mighty Mo right here, okay? So this is what 3 to 5-year-olds will wear, and my son still really loves wearing these with the arms. He finds it super fun. Morrison Outdoors created this baby sleeping bag with safety as their #1 priority. So super important for you to go and read your safe sleep methods over on Google and do your own research because I'm not a safe sleep consultant. I am an outdoor mom driven towards getting babies in the outdoors, but it's super important for you to do your own research as well. But this product is definitely made for safe sleep. Super important, I'm going to go over the safety guidelines with Morrison Outdoors items to start. So #1, just do not take this sleeping bag near the campfire. That's a big one. Another important thing is to definitely not size up when you are getting your sleeping bag. You want to make sure that your size is the size of your baby because the headpiece here, you don't want baby's head to slip under here. Super important to go over the safety. You can actually sell these on Marketplace. There is a buyback program with Morrison as well. So just make sure you're getting a right size because you can resell your sleeping bag back and buy your next size. Super important to be monitoring baby's temperature when you're out camping because you want to ensure they're not too cold and they're not too hot. Okay, so you want to feel the back of the neck, 2 fingers, maybe down here in the front. Extremities, super important to check that their hands and that aren't too cold so you can unfold. Check baby's hands and make sure that they are a good temperature. So we're out rocking our baby and we're enjoying just the sunset or whatever you're doing at your campsite. Just noting this is a fabric that is slippery. It is sleeping bag material. We do not want baby to slip, so being very, very careful when you're handling baby in the sleeping bag. To add more confusion, but there are 3 different sizes as we went over: baby, toddler, preschooler, and there's 2 different temperature ratings. So you actually get a synthetic version, and then we have our down-filled version here. This one's my son's, so I'm just gonna unpack it. So when it comes to temperature rating, when you're looking at your down-filled sleeping bag here, it's about -6 degrees Celsius to about 15 degrees, okay? So if you're a Fahrenheit family, please come and check out the blog and just check the Fahrenheit parameters because we're Canadian up in here, and so we usually do degrees Celsius. I'm going to get confused the other way. So that's how that one works for the downfilled. Synthetic temperature rating works a little bit differently, and that is not getting into the minus. It is about 4 degrees to 15. The synthetic is very popular if you're in areas that don't get super cold. Honestly, if you're in Alberta and you're in the Canadian Rockies like I am, I'm always doing the downfilled, and I'm going to go over the pros and cons next. Pros on the downfilled is definitely the packing. Seeing here that this does pack down nice and small. For backpacking families, weight and being able to compact down your sleeping bag is really important. So if you are a backpacker family, the downfilled is probably for you. This is a big pro with this downfilled one here. The superior warmth to weight ratio is also excellent with the downfilled sleeping bag. Down is also a very long-lasting product, so it is worth the investment if you are going to be backpacking and camping in the outdoors a lot. Downfilled is definitely the way to go. Now we're going to talk about the synthetic pros. So it is a more affordable price point. It is moisture resistant, so if you're going to go out and sleep in the rain on the trampoline or something, it is still going to keep its insulation properties even when wet. That's pretty cool. And let's be honest, the machine washable, you know, it is so much easier with kids when you can just chuck this into the washing machine and be able to just clean no problem, because as we're going to find out, the downfilled is not as easy to wash.
Synthetic is also hyperallergenic.
Back to the downfilled sleeping bag, we are going to talk about some of the negatives, so here's some cons for you. It is going to be a higher price point. It is, as I said, worth the investment, but it does cost quite a bit more, as you'll see on our Explorer store. And if you are going to go hiking out and you get completely soaked in this, the insulation properties once down gets wet. Now, this new model does have a new variety of down in it to kind of prevent that from happening. However, it is important to note that comparing to synthetic, the insulation properties are just going to be compromised a little bit when it rains or gets wet in any capacity. And so speaking of high maintenance gear, which I have all high maintenance gear I feel, so you are having to get a specific down wash for this. At least this is how I love to wash my down stuff. And then when you're doing drying, I'm fluffing, okay? If you haven't fluffed before, it's gonna take about 4 hours to fluff your sleeping bag to make sure that you're not wrecking any of the down by washing it. It's not gonna be like the synthetic where you can throw it in and wash it and voila, we're done. This is a fluff and keep fluffing situation. As you can probably see by the video, you are seeing quite a bit more bulk with this sleeping bag. So, and therefore it's going to be a little bit heavier as well. It does not pack down as nice. So if you're planning on doing backpacking, to be honest, it is going to be a lot of extra space and weight in your backpack. That is a bit of a con, that it is going to take up more space and weight. Okay, for any specific measurements, as I've gone over the sizes with you, they do have inch recommendations here for using, measuring how tall your child is in inches. So just check out the blog for more details on measurements, or you can just comment some questions and chat to us in the question sections here. Okay, one of the coolest things too about this co-brand, things are sliding all over the place because of the material. So when you purchase this purple sleeping bag at either Kids Who Explore or Morrison Outdoors, if you are shopping at Morrison Outdoors, use KWE2024 for your discount code, because you are able to get a discount code there, and or you're ordering from the Explorer store with us. So what is happening with this is you're getting a free membership for your family. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is a free membership? So anyways, what you're going to do when you get your sleeping bag, you open your mail, you're going to be able to come to our Kids Who Explore tag here. You're going to be able to read a bit about us, scan the QR code, be able to sign up for your membership for free. You're getting an annual membership that unlocks free hiking, free meetups in your area, so you'll be able to check out what all of the outdoor families and that are doing on our events page. Plus, you're going to be able to do some packing with our packing list, our activity cards, our scavenger cards. You can get on the forum and check with other families to see how they backpack. You're going to be able to form outdoor connections, and one of the biggest things about our membership portal is that we put all of our brand partners that we love dearly into our discount catalog, so you never have to pay full price for baby exploring items again. That's pretty darn cool. By checklists, this is going to get you front country camping, backpacking, hiking with baby packing lists. These are some of the scavenger cards and things that we have for your kids, but we have a ton more resources back in Kids Who Explore to help you get outside with your family. Thank you so much for supporting Kids Who Explore and Morrison Outdoors and getting more babies outside and supporting our product. Any questions at all, if you want to see other demos, like hint over here, we have the Trail Tether and the Trail Magic. I'm going to demo and show you what we have in the Explorer store. Thanks again for your support.